Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this broadcast. Thank you so much for your always great support, ladies and gentlemen. Moses Masika Wetangula is now exposing their plan to rig 2027 presidential election. Speaking today in his area where he was born and raised, Moses Masika Wetangula is attacking chiefs by saying that if chiefs will give them many votes in Bungoma, then by the end of a new year, he will give them 1 million Kenyan shillings each. And let's watch this video.
Ukiangalia orodha ya wapiga kura, Bungoma, we are the third largest county in Kenya kwa wingi wa watu. Nairobi, Kakamega, Kiambu kwa sababu spillover ya Nairobi, lakini Bungoma ndio tuko namba 3. Lakini ukiangalia ukiandikisha kura, Nakuru over 1 million, Kiambu 1.2 million, Nairobi 3 point something, Bungoma we are still in 600. Naona vandu befwe kama sisi tunataka kutembea huko nje na hatuna watu nyumbani, how shall we be taken seriously? Me, I want to raise something for you, my chiefs. Na Alfayo nilikuambia, I want to start a competition among our locations based on the numbers you have. Na tuna wasomi hapa watapiga hesabu percentages. By mid next year, yule chief na assistant wake wameandikisha watu vipande ya kutosha in numbers, na umepeleka kwenda kuchukua kadi ya kura. There's a lot that I'm putting on the table. Hiyo location nitawapatia 1 million.
Now, what have shocked me, ladies and gentlemen, is not all about vote hunt. It is all about 1 million shillings given to chiefs. And I asked myself this question: where is this money coming from? How are they going to give chiefs money? What if they have failed? Are they going to threaten chiefs? This is what we want to discuss on our today's political analysis. But before I carry on, I want to take this golden chance to thank you and appreciate you so much for your subscription. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching me for the first time, having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my videos, share and give us your opinion. Let's proceed. Number 1, Moses Masika Wetangula is the Speaker of the National Assembly. He ought not to utter any political chances from his word of mouth, because I prefer the speaker should be independent. If he align on one side, it means that there is pressure. William Ruto is going to become one-term president, and now therefore Ruto is using someone like speaker, someone like yesterday you saw he's using NIS, armies to violate the constitution, yet they know very well that under Article 33, Article 37, allowing Kenyans to exercise their right, allowing Kenyans to picketing and do whatever they want to the head of state, or not only the head of state, but also any incompetent leader. Now, talking about 1 million Kenyan shilling, number 1, it is something which the government have planned. And I have realized that the reason why we are becoming bankrupt is because these people, their work is to loot money and ready for 2027. Giving chief 1 million Kenyan shilling each chief is very clear that Moses Masika Wetangula knows where the source of money is coming from. Assume there were 100 chiefs. How much is that? 100 million. How much is 100 million used to at least help the people in Turkana, the people in Kajiado, and other parts of the country? So these are the questions which we must ask ourselves. So according to me, Moses Masika Wetangula is not describing himself as a leader. Number 1, is showing how incompetent they are, is showing how disparate they are. is showing how ready they are to rig election. So as I keep on telling you, the person who will compete with William Ruto 2027 should be red alert, and he should be keen, knowing and understanding what next. Ruto is ready to rig this election because ground is hostile, ground is not favoring him. The only option they will do is to rig election by bribing not only chiefs, as Moses Maseka Wetangula is saying, but even other people in the Republic of Kenya. First of all, they will ensure that the IBC favored them. That is the first thing. The second one, they will ensure that they are well set off with the amount of money to bribe many Kenyans, youth, and so on and so on. They don't care how Kenyans are suffering. They don't care what is the role of a leader. They don't care how things should be done. Their only work is to just be called a leader. And that is why Moses Wetangula is now defending William Ruto, which is not acceptable actually. He was supposed to campaign, but not to say giving chiefs 1 million as a kind of now enticing them to bribe to rig William Ruto 2027. This is wrong. Now you've seen the leaders ruling us. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? I rest my case at this point. I wish you all the best and thank you so much for your always great support. Kindly give us your opinion at the comment section below. Bye bye. That is what I had to share with you.